years, not a single snowflake falls. Other years, snow arrives 3 times, first in December, then again in January, and once more in early March. Beijing is a city of clearly marked seasons. With each shift in climate, the same landscape transforms, revealing a different mood. Living here for 3 years now, I finally encounter what feels like the most typical snowy landscape of this place.
So we are at the southern place. It has a fresh snow yesterday.
I was born in the south, where over 20 years snow might appear in once or twice, seeing fleeting brief. Here, however, heavy snow weighs down the pine branches, and the thick ice forms solidly across the lake. In the south, where winter is always green, it's a fragrance of winter street that denotes midwinter. Winter streets across the country. From a distance, snow had always attracted me. Yet when I step into this winter forest, what I feel is not a gratification but a sense of estrangement, an alien stillness. My memory holds no germ of snow. There is nothing in my past to anchor this landscape emotionally. Standing here, it stirs no inherited feeling. Perhaps only after 20 years will this present moment settle into memory, and only then will this snow feel familiar.
It snowed all night yesterday. For me, this powdery night goes further like snow.
After a whole night of snowfall, arriving before noon reveals an unbroken white surface, untouched by human presence. Once people appear, some of us shake branches and boughs instinctively, inviting the snow to fall again by our own making.
你也这样。来来来，我都怕我摔了啊！这树太大了。来，走到尾巴。你靠你那个，靠那个。
It's so much fun. Punch the stem has a snow falling from the pine trees. 再来几下。
你跟个小猴子似的，我实在忍不住了。来，我帮你。站那，站那。
我站这。
站那，站那。
我站这。哦。
Most walk carefully, measuring each step to avoid slipping. Simply observing the scene. Narrow paths traced into dark zigzags, covering are quite uneasy. No matter how dark or sinister the times once were when this place was built, it has in the end become only a public park, open, ordinary, shared, turning eerie and haunting only when night falls. Here we encountered a young man traveling alone from Brazil. He held up a translation app on his phone asking if we could take a photo of him. It was the first time foreign travelers had asked us for help like this. I only asked where he was from. Then we parted ways. Next time, I hope I will seize the moment to speak more, to ask more, and to practice my English. Secluded as we often are by the speed of modern life, it feels real and gentle to meet someone whose background and way of seeing the world are so different.
The day after snowfall, the ice rink had stopped operating. It's time to clear the piled snow. We returned the following Sunday by bus. Most of the passengers were elderly, retired men and women. The air inside the bus felt heavy with carbon dioxide, making Hayes feel groggy. The ice slates and ice bags offer a more physical kind of amusement. When seated, the body loosens, the nerves awaken, and the instinct urges you to go as fast as possible. It's a posture entirely different from everyday life, one that breaks habitual movements more thoroughly than shaking snow from pine branch. We stayed there from noon till dusk, and it was simply a good time. This is the Paiyuan Gate entrance. There are two other entrances at the Zichuan Pavilion and the 17 Arch Bridge. It's super fast because you can buy tickets online. You can scan in the QR code by the WeChat. The ticket line at the Zichuan Pavilion moves very slowly because there's only one staffed ticket window. For the long ice carts, it costs 50 yuan per person. And for the ice bags, it costs 100 yuan per person. Ice slates and the ice bikes without time limits. So you can play an entire day here if you don't afraid of the cold. Yeah! Oh. There's tip. Choose the handles that aren't rusty, or it will ruin your gloves. Mine didn't have any yellow rusty. As for the direction aided by the pulse, and you can adjust your hip and waist muscle strength. Okay, okay. You can bring a rope, so that way you don't have to hold your feet like they do. Holding your feet for too long will make them sore. The ice rink only operate 1 or 2 months per year. In some years, like last year, when the weather is a little too warm, it didn't open at all. It's better to move and run this cart, or you will feel freezing since there was ice surface. In the afternoon, there are winter wind breathing the whole ice rink. We have upgraded to our bike. There's one family who returned them, asked them to give their bike to us. So it wants to return to the manager's hands. We can ride our bike free. Come on. Except the chair, everything was fine. Ooh. And the ice rink will close at 6 or 5 p.m. We were too tired to cook ourselves, so we bought the freshly made cake, yogurt, steam buns, sandwich, grilled pork from the supermarket. So that's the ending